cold and pouring rain, carrying my fears like shadows in a chain. But the sky begins to whisper something kind. A little golden light slips through my mind. There's a sun after storm, though the clouds are gray. Even broken hearts will find their way. The night may linger, but it won't stay long. You're stronger than you knew all behind a smile, feeling lost and lonely for a while. But healing doesn't always make a sound. Sometimes hope is simply standing ground. There's a sun after storm, though the clouds are stronger than you knew all along. Don't rush the light, let it rise slow. Even flowers take their time to grow. One more breath, one more step, hold on. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. There's a sun after storm. It's waiting there in every silent prayer and every care. So keep on walking through the calm and the warm. You're the sun after storm. I've heard the noise of crowded doubt, the rush to fit, to stand, to shout. But in the quiet late at night, a whisper calls with softer light. There's an inner voice that knows my name, not chasing gold, not seeking fame. She says, you're enough just as you are. A steady light when I drift too far. I used to bend to every sound, trying hard to be what's safe and loud. But every should just wore me thin, until her voice came back again. There's an inner voice that knows my name. Not chasing gold, not seeking fame. She says you're enough just as you are. A steady light when I drift too far. That never needs to please. So now I sit and let her speak. She shows me where I'm strong, not weak. No need to search or prove a choice. I'm learning now to trust my voice. Someone out there feels like you, lost and tired, fading too. But even flickers in the night can help another find the light. So be the light when it's dark, even just a little spark. You never know who sees your flame and finds their strength to try again. You don't need to shine so loud. You don't need a golden crown. Just showing up, just being kind can save a soul that's lost their mind. was full of noise, missed out chances, silent voice. But morning light is soft and wide, an empty page for you to write. You've got a brand new canvas now. No need to rush, just breathe somehow. Dip your brush in hope, not fear. Start again, your path is here. The past can teach, but not define. The future waits for your design. One small stroke, then two, then more. It doesn't have to look like before. You've got a brand new canvas now. No need to rush, just breathe somehow. Dip your brush in hope, not fear. Start again, your path is here. Some days might blur, some lines might bend, but beauty blooms where truth begins. So don't erase what made you real. Just add the tones you wanna feel. Final, you've got a brand new canvas now. It's yours to paint and you know how. Even scars can blend with grace to make this life your perfect No one clapped when I made it through. No arms reached out when I fell too. The room was quiet when I tried, but I kept standing even as I cried. So I became my own cheerleader, the one who whispers, "You still matter," when no one saw the war inside. I held my hand and stayed alive. I looked for signs in every face, hoping someone would take my place. But silence
You say you're tired of standing still, of giving more, yet climbing hills. But not all growth is meant to show. Some hearts grow deep before they glow. There are roots before flowers, and there are nights before dawn. Even in silence, your strength carries on. You may not bloom yet, but I see the power in the way you keep growing, hour by hour. The world moves fast, it runs ahead, but quiet souls plant seeds instead. And though no petals touch the light, your roots are holding you upright. There are roots before flowers, and there are nights before dawn. Even in silence, your strength carries on. You may not bloom yet, but I see the power in the way you keep growing, hour by hour. Don't curse the soil or cloudy skies. The rain you hate will help you rise. And when you bloom, they'll wonder how. But you were rising all alone, just underground. And there are roots before flowers, and there are steps before flight. You're more than your season, more than the light. So trust what's beneath in this waiting hour. You're not lost, you're just growing your power.
They told you to keep your feet on the ground, not to dream too loud, don't reach that far. But how can hearts grow wings to fly if we never dare to touch the sky? The sky has no roof, no limit, no line. Why not let your hopes outshine? The sky has no roof, just open air. If you don't leap, you'll never get there. So stretch your soul, unfold your flight. Big dreams belong to hearts with the rain is falling harder now. Your thoughts are loud, you don't know how to hold yourself through all this weight. But even storms have their escape. This too shall pass, just like the tide. The darkest hours drift with time. Hold on, love, you're not alone. Even the moon has nights unknown. You've carried more than most can see, and smile through pain so quietly. But rest your heart, you're allowed to break. Even strong souls sometimes shake. This too shall pass, just like the tide. The darkest hours drift with time. Hold on, love, you're not alone. Even the moon has nights unknown. Don't rush the healing, let it be like trees that sway but never flee. You're growing still in ways unseen. In every crack there's something green. This too shall pass, the sky will clear, and when it does, you'll still be here. A little softer, maybe slow, but still in bloom. That's how we grow. I've cracked in places no one sees, shattered dreams beneath my knees. But through the silence and the ache, I found the shape that pain can make. I am broken, but I'm whole. Not in spite, but through my soul. I've cried and healed, I've lost fragile pieces are my own. They said be strong, but I was real. I felt too much, I dared to feel. And in the mess of all I've been, I learned to start from deep within. I am broken, but I'm whole. Not in spite, but through my soul. I've cried and healed, I've lost and grown. These fragile pieces are my own. Gold runs through the cracks I bear, a quiet beauty placed with care. I'm not a ruin, I'm a light that glows because I've faced the night. I am broken, but I'm whole. Every scar, a story told. Don't fix what never asked to change. There's wisdom in us so strange. You've been running always on, chasing light from dusk to dawn. But even rivers pause their flow in quiet bends where flowers grow. Still waters run deep, even silence learns to keep the strength that never needs to shout is what true peace is all about. You don't have to prove you're strong by moving fast or holding on. Sometimes rest is where we find the missing pieces of our mind. Still waters run deep, even silence learns to keep the strength that never needs to shout is what true peace is all about. Let the noise all fade away. You don't need to win today. Even stillness has a song, and in the pause Still waters run deep, and even when the hill feels steep, you're allowed to breathe, allowed to be a quiet soul in harmony.
You're waiting for the perfect time, for every sign to feel aligned. But waiting turns to standing still, and dreams don't move without your will. Begin anyway, even if you shake, even if your voice might break. You don't have to know the way, just take one step. Begin today. They all look short, you feel unsure. You draw a line but want much more. And that's okay, you're not behind. Courage shows up when we're blind. Begin anyway, even if you shake, even if your voice might break. You don't have to know the way, just take one step. Begin today. Not all journeys need a map. Sometimes the road appears like that. With every fall, with every mile, you'll find yourself, and maybe smile. Final, so begin anyway. With trembling hands, you'll learn to walk, you'll learn to stand. The path will form beneath your feet. Just show up once, that's all you They say I dream too loud, too high, too far, like chasing wishes on a falling star. But they don't see the fire in my chest. I carry hope no one else has guessed. I might be the only one who sees it clear. The voice inside is all I need to hear. If the world stays silent, I'll still sing. Even one believer can change I've stood alone on trembling ground, while doubt and whispers tried to pull me down. But every no just made me want it more. I'm building doors where they said no door. I might be the only one who sees it clear. Inside is all I need to hear. If the world stays silent, I'll still sing. Even one believer can change meant for me. No need for tears, no golden ring. Even one believer can change
They're running fast, I'm walking slow. They seem to bloom while I still grow. But not all trees reach for the sky. Some roots run deep and take their time. We're all just ticking on different clocks. Some move quick, some pause, some stop. You're not behind, you're just aligned with your own rhythm, your own kind. I used to chase where others led, but I lost my breath and heart instead. Now I breathe in my quiet lane and find my peace without the race. We're all just ticking on different clocks. Some move quick, some pause, some stop. You're not behind, you're just aligned with your own rhythm, your own kind. Don't measure light against the dark. You shine best when you're just you, and time will bring what's meant to you. So let them run and let them fly. I'll walk beneath my open sky. Different clocks, but still we shine, all in our beautifully separate time.
I used to see the cracks, the stains, the flaws, the heavy air, the closing doors. But something soft began to shine when I looked again, with eyes that were mine. Chase the voices in my head that told me who I was instead. But silence taught me how to see the light that's always lived in me. New eyes, new skies, the world turns gold when your heart tries. What once was gray now feels alive, a different world with new eyes. It wasn't the world that changed at all, just the way I stood up tall. From fear to faith, from doubt to light. Now I see me in a softer light. New eyes, new skies, the truth was there beneath the lies. When you believe, the shadows die and life begins with new with new eyes.
You don't have to run, you don't have to fly. Even crawling forward means you're getting by. Some days feel like moving through the mud, but little steps still leave a trail in the flood. Little steps, little lights
guiding you through quiet nights. Even mountains move one stone at a time. You're not behind, you're just a line. They don't see the battles in your head. You get up slow, but you're not misled. And the world might cheer the loud and fast, but the ones who last are built to last. Little steps, little lights guiding you through quiet nights. Even mountains move one stone at a time. You're not behind, you're just a line. The road bends, the sky won't always be blue, but steady hearts make it all the way through. So don't you doubt what you're becoming. The journey's real, even when it's humming. Little steps, little lights, carrying hope through silent fights. You're not standing still, you're on your climb. One breath, one beat, one tiny sign.
You wake before the world begins to glow. Do the work that no one ever knows. You hold the weight without a sound, but still you rise, still you stand your ground. There's a silent applause for hearts like yours, for the quiet strength behind closed doors. You may not hear the cheering crowd, but your step that's the one that climbs up higher. You're not unseen, just deeply known in the places love is grown. There's a silent applause for hearts like yours, not in thunder, but in the course of every day you choose to stay. You're changing lives in your own You've tried so hard, but doors stay closed. You plant the seeds, but nothing shows. You whisper, maybe I'm not enough. But darling, timing can be tough. It's not no, it's just not yet. The sun still sleeps where dreams are set. You're on your way, don't forget what's awaiting blooms. Just not yet. You see the others reaching high, while you're still learning how to try. But flowers bloom at different times, some in shadows, some in climbs. It's not no, it's just not yet. The sun still sleeps where dreams are set. You're on your way, don't forget what's awaiting blooms. Just not yet. Even winter hides the spring, even silence holds a song to sing. So keep the fire softly lit, your story's writing bit by bit. It's not no, it's just not yet. You're closer than you might expect. Hold on tight, the best is set to find you soon. Just not yet. Heart beats loud in the quiet room, standing at the edge of something new. Your hands shake, your thoughts race, but darling, fear shows you're in the right place. Fear means forward, don't turn around. You're on the edge of solid ground. Let your doubt just ride the wind. Bravery doesn't start with wind. They told you strong means never scared, but strength is showing up when you're unprepared. So take that step with knees that shake. Even butterflies learn how to break. Fear means forward, don't turn around. You're on the edge of solid ground. Let your doubt just ride the wind. Bravery doesn't start with a win. Yeah. If your voice trembles, let it sing. If your hope flickers, let it cling. Fear's not the end, it's the sign that you're walking your own line. Fear means forward, not retreat. It's the pounding of a steady beat. So wear your fear like armor bright. You're not lost, you're in the fight. You carry scars beneath your sleeve, stories only silence can believe. But every step you choose to take is louder than the hearts that break. You're the wounded brave, still standing tall. With every fall you rise through all. You don't need to hide what's torn inside. There's courage where the pain resides. You don't wear armor made of steel. You wear your truth, you choose to feel. The world may not see all you face, but you've walked through fire with quiet grace. You're the wounded brave, still standing tall. With every fall you rise through all. You don't need to hide what's torn inside. There's courage where the pain resides. Broken doesn't mean you're lost. Your strength was born from every cost. No one shines with perfect light, but you burn with something just as bright. You're the wounded brave, a steady flame, not unscarred, but not the same. Every mark upon your soul is proof you fought to still be whole. You're the wounded brave, a steady flame, not unscarred, but not the same. Every mark upon your soul is proof you fought to still be whole. You lay down with a heavy chest. Another day, another test. Your hands are shaking from the climb, but darling, resting isn't crime. You're tired, not broken, just quiet, not unspoken. The fire's not gone, it's just low. Even strong hearts move slow. Even strong hearts move slow. You've carried more than most can see. You kept the peace while losing sleep, but even steel can lose its shine. That doesn't mean it stops its line. You're tired, not broken, just quiet, not unspoken. The fire's not gone, it's just low. Even strong hearts move slow. Even broken, still hold